Let's just call it yeet. Okay.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
So yeah, very interesting. This bit takes forever. I don't know why. You have this bit and then it just suddenly goes white, the car. Bit strange, I know.
We're here. Let's go.
Yeah. I don't know why he's not hoping to carry something. It's a bit strange, but you know. I'm sorry. I wanna see what happens. Oh, he just goes around you. Oh, the slide thingy is really helping us see, isn't it?
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Yep, so now we just walk in pitch darkness. That was a bit strange.
I think we're here.
Oh, this light thing you just dropped. Oh, there it is. Hello there. Just no jump like that. I don't know how. Like, look, no one's there. But like, as you see, if I walk here, they're up behind me.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Yo, but where did they find a plug to plug all of this in? That's my question. I'm sure there was no plug around.
Okay,
And
Desmond.
this
Let's
is
practice
predictable
climbing on
future.
these objects.
I have played Assassin's Creed before. Just hold on. Let's see if I can. Options. I want to take off the general blood on subtitles. Subtitles. That's what I want off. There we go. Just, you know, have to switch it off. just, yeah, because it's swearing. Jeez, he's strong.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow. Why did you just jump over there when I didn't want you to? That's really helpful. I mean, like, I swear I was moving my controller that way. Nowhere else. I just jumped down, you know? Perfect. Amazing. As long as you can't be
That's a
fine.
constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Exactly. Wait, what? I saw subtitles. That's not right. Did I have to save it? Dear no. Subtitles off. Okay, let's just check.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Yeah, I see these subtitles. I'm so confused. Yeah, it should be fine, maybe. Let's go. Wow, why did you just jump over that one? I'm surprised this guy can't see you. See, wouldn't you want to jump on that and then swing there? You see, instead of just jumping downwards and dying into who knows what. Let's do this. Finally get into the game.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Okay, let me just quickly. Okay, let me just quickly end so we can see if. Yeah, should be fun if we have to do all of that over again. It's just so. Hopefully, the subtitles can be switched off. Let's just hope. Hey, Desmond.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Just actually, sorry about this. I just want to check. Subtitles are actually off. Subtitles are off. That's good. Let's just. Wait, what? Third person? Okay, no. I was like. Get there. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, there,
Sir.
they're off.
Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just
Old
preoccupied,
boards in
that's
front
all.
of you.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
And I can stand it without the things. Sorry about this. I won't do it, especially in the next one. Oh wait. There we go. Sorry about it, guys.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Okay. Just fast walk, you know.
Ladies and
Someone
gentlemen, you are requested to kindly
perfect
find your
timing.
seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Find a seat. I'm going to my seat.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Yes, I do.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
A lawyer is an honest employment. So is
I
mine.
already have.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against Rose and for her. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall had set word of trial.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
So as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog.
Very,
I took him the
very
time
strange.
before. I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book for Tom Gag.
Just switch over.
£40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. Or I can get more by her staying in.
So where is he? Is he in that box? I think so.
And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer.
The heck, just
I love to let women stay.
climb.
A good sportsman always lets
I thought you were good at climbing.
was the breed the game depends on.
Especially though you have assassins in
The
your
law
blood.
allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women. Except our
I'm surprised no one has seen him. It's like, why can't you just see his hands?
And to say a bold word.
I'm surprised there was just a lockpick on the floor. I hate lockpicks. Well, that's all I had to do. Simple. I once did a lockpick perfectly, like in a couple, like 2 seconds, like, a bit higher, but you know. And then how does no one see this part? Like, so I did play a bit of it before, and then I just deleted it. So I just started it again. So I have the whole thing. And how does no one see the moon fall down? It's a miracle. Yeah.
Really burning tonight. He's a marvel.
Is he Captain Marvel? JK. They have to be very strong assassins. See, just to jump up there.
When a gentleman is not.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Haytham just looks scary then. Like you wouldn't want to see him. Okay, now just speed walk, you know. Hopefully no one finds the dead body, but Yeah. Don't tell me.
balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there!
Just...
That man there! Seize him!
A man was killed in the upper balcony.
I've done no
wrong. I swear
Search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. No pushing, please. Patience, please.
Let us through. Peace, friends. There is no danger. Order! We must have order!
Why can't they just ask that kid who it was? To get everyone to line up.
What are those men doing?
I'm getting where it takes.
It's like this.
Move! Order! We must have order!
Hey, can you please move? Oh my gosh, no, another view is not nice. Hey, do you want...
Where are you,
so? No one's gonna push me. He's the one that killed him. You. Yes, you are. You're the one that killed him.
I need to get out. Too close in here. I must get some air.
Calm yourself, I'm going to go. See, he's following me. He's trying to kill me. He's a thief. I mean, the murderer.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Some fresh air might do me good.
just run. It's so natural.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender Parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Easy, easy.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Sorry, but this guy just looks cringy. That's all you need to do.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Yes, you should be very afraid of me. Ooh, get chucked into balls.
Never! How do you like these odds?
Rather fond of them. First shot. I didn't see it.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
He's thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about.
Lol.
A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Haytham is Corona. No, guys, you have to get away from Haytham.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
He's like, you just drank my wine or beer. I don't know what it was, it looked like wine, but you know. Day 20. Day 228. Matter of seconds. Minutes, I mean. Seconds.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Yes, we should get to it, you know, stop them, beat them up, you know, make sure they don't ever do it again.
Claims we're not having second thoughts, are you?
Oh no, it needs to be done.
I don't know
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
I don't like going to the doctor. I did it once and I didn't like it, so I'm going to the cook.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice? Go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Hey, let's look behind me. Hike. That's not a barrel, that's a stool. That's not behind me.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Yeah, I don't see how that was any information at all, but you know, some, at least a little bit.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet, just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit, stretch my legs, that's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Okay.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in
Where are
too.
we going?
So
Oh
we
yeah, we
can't
have to
see
run
him.
again.
Got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxury.
It's not like feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
How could a barrel fit through there?
Curious. Most curious.
Very, very curious. So we're on day 33. Let's go, I guess. Oh, it's this part.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready them! Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Why don't you just kill him there now? Easy. Take the snap. Why didn't you just stab him? You're no match for me. Hey, can't fight. I'm just breaking all things. Oh, okay. You can hit me once. There we go. Easy.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
That guy is just like, okay, okay.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Yes, I should fix your sail. Easy. Oh, I didn't know. Oh. It's lucky that that's just stuck there.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Haytham, you take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Oh my goodness, how did he even get? I can't wait to play this one. Stick to my books. Oh, oh no, what the heck? I'm so confused right now. What just happened? But
you, thank you.
No problem. I didn't see any lightning hit the ship. Probably the wind took it apart. Day 72. More than 2 months out at sea, we finally made it. What is that? GG.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Oh, the gulls. I was like, what a crow. I thought he was saying crows. Oh, wrong way. Don't know why I need to climb up this way. Why can't I just climb up there? Pretty sure that's what I did last time. Oh, that's what I did do last time, but this is the right way, because you just go through. This is much easier than last time, when I got stuck that much times. Well, like, I mean, last time I played, which was, like, yesterday. And then I deleted it. Ubisoft presents Assassin's Creed 3. When I played this the first time, I was so hyped. He's there before the ship. Batman. No, I'm hitting. Oh, the ship's finished. The ship's fixed.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Are you by chance?
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Someone stop him!
I don't want to attack him.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Have to do the parkour thing.
Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Charles looks so sketchy.
That was interesting.
I wouldn't trust him. Always climb that for some odd reason. No matter what, I climb.
Good to see you, my friend.
But aren't I using pounds? Look, it's pounds, not dollars. There we go. I'll just exit. And then quit again. I always press the wrong one. Oh, that's sweet. Wait, wrong thing. Hidden blade down there. Cool horse up there. And then swap the hidden blade, I think. There we go. R1. Wait, what? Hold. Sword in the log. Don't we have to go like up here? I'm so confused right now. This part always got me. I was stuck on it for like. Oh, am I supposed to go here? Oh, there we go. That was really strange.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Yeah. Welcome to Boston. Just waiting outside for us, you know. So. Oh, I will be playing Black Ops 3, just saying. Not in
You
this stream.
lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way!
Okay. Just, you know, I'm just gonna push past him. See, look, he stands up and then he'll just sit down. Cringy.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
I'll do this, and then I'll play some Black Ops 3, so just so I get to put 2 streams out. I'll do Thomas Hickey.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. I have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Very nice. No.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Yeah, wait, guys. Just gotta take this.
You two, clear off.
Okay. They're just over their head.
Go on now. So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcements!
Oi! Aim them! Before they reach us!
Use those spare muskets, and you won't have to reload.
Can I actually just kill you guys? That was only killed 2 people. Because it got me in a
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
You will not
What
be
now?
safe inside.
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Yeah, we knew it. We knew it. Pick up.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parked. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink.
Okay. I'm just gonna run ahead.
Careful, Jen. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
A little help, please.
Quit your crying, I'm coming.
Hey, what's wrong with you? Why are they inside?
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
No.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten,
one.
we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always gotta go and spore the spore?
Just because from the roof, you know? Oh, there's one. You know, I can see you. Hello there. I might actually play a bit more.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Yeah, I'll play a bit more instead of playing Black Ops 3. I can see them on the map. Oh, how's it so low already?
Look at those badgers running around all over his shop.
Okay, let's go. I just like to...
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
He definitely does. Well, I'm just gonna make some food quickly, guys.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I've an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Just hold on, guys. I'm just making food. It'll be like 2 seconds. Okay, guys, I'm back. Just hold on quickly. There we go. I'm eating, so.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
There will be a meeting of the city's advocates this
Should
Friday.
we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
At Walker and Associates, tomorrow and Thursday. The Postmaster wishes to inform the populace of a slight increase in the fees to be collected for all transatlantic correspondence.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
All the news and much more in today's Gazette.
Sorry guys, I was just eating. That was so disrespectful. I know it's just a game, but you know. Just climb to the top. How does he even manage to stand up there? Look, on his own, one foot on the other, he can easily just fall off.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Okay, let's go. Yo, you glitched. Put a lag in real life.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it.
crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
I'm pretty sure it's all in different spots. So last time I didn't have it there. They're like walking around, I'm pretty sure. I think. Or this one's walking around. I don't know. What? Yeah, but I know it wasn't there. It might have been. Oh, just take what's damage. Blech. Okay, yeah, it's the walking around one. Right.
So he's left to church, but one way or another, the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
Yeah, truly was a good call for doing that. Oh, hey bro, what's up? Sorry, I'm not looking at my comments, but you know, peace. Yeah. So yeah.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away.
Yeah.
Insisted it was all under control.
How
odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Bro, where are you? What's happened to you? Hello? Sorry, I'm just gonna be quiet for a second or two.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them. Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here. Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his
You get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure.
Sorry guys, I skipped that.
Commoners do it, and proud.
Oi! Over
Sorry, I
here,
just
you
had to do that.
bastards! Come on! Have at me!
Sorry, I'm leaving you guys.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Yes, it will, Mr. Church.
Johnson's told me what you intend. Since the man who held me is the same one that you seek.
Sorry I did that, guys.
His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
Okay. I might do this mission, or I might be playing Beale. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Beale. Bye guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, let's just kill this. Jeez. I just took him out just by walking. Okay. You know, just do it. Okay, 13 pounds. Okay, goodbye. See you guys next time. Peace. Oh, just not I'm playing BL3.